Good day, all. Instead of some PvP, I thought I'll bring in some Nighthold heroics. Just joined a guild, and we're about to start on the first boss. Again, this is all what not to do because I pretty much screwed up the first boss. As you can see, I just brought in an LVOI and weak auras, and I've kind of messed up the settings. So I was not able to see anything that was happening for the first few minutes. Now, for the first part, if you had noticed, I had completely stood in front of the boss when he was doing the focus blast and got hit and big attacks for a healer to heal up. Again, I did the same thing. As you can see, whenever I get hit, I have a cooldown on. The boss is very simple. He stands there, he has a focus blast on a player, move away from that area. He brings in shards, stand behind the shards when he does a ground wave or a shock wave. And there are lots of ads popping in. Make sure you down the red one that comes closer, and the mini ads are a priority because they do damage. It's pretty straightforward if you have a good team. It's easy. Here I messed up because I didn't know where to go, left, right, and I got pushed and I brought in all the ads, but thankfully my guild team was good enough to survive and heal me up and take care of the ads. Anyway, my DPS was crap in this as I couldn't figure out my weak auras and I couldn't figure out what was happening. So I had put in Soul Effigy, which I completely did not use throughout the fight, and hence the DPS was really bad. But we are downing it now. I did about 340. According to Sim, I'm supposed to do about 400 plus. Anyways, 312 actually. So, but towards the end of the fight, I got the hang of it. Like I said, he does a focus blast. It's just like in a cone form. Just every person in the raid move away, stand behind the shard so you don't get hit by the shockwave. The ads come and kill the ads. It's pretty straightforward. See, again, I missed it. I get pushed back after that. Bring in the ads. So I really screwed up. So this is basically of what not to do during the raid. A lot of things you can learn and see because I mess up a lot. So watch, learn, I don't know, it's up to you. Also, the reason why I say, like, if you notice that yes, I get hit and I'm surviving, and that's all because again here the same thing happened. The focus blast was there. I thought standing behind the shards would save me, but no, you need to move away from those, no matter even if you're standing behind the shards, and then come back to your positions. So yeah, like I was saying, you don't follow the tactics, you're going to tax up the healers. Healers need mana to heal you up. If they don't have mana, they're not going to be able to heal you up. It's a pretty simple basic rule, so watch out for that. Take care of the ads, just follow the tactics. It'll be easier on you. Anyways, this is the first boss. I'm going to bring you both first and second bosses. If you're in lock, I would suggest not to go for the Soul Effigy build because that's a horrible choice. Go for Demon Seed of Corruption. The first talent 3, Malefic Grasp. Either Corruption or Contagion, depending on your playstyle. I think Contagion is good. Siphon Life, and then just keep popping it in because you're gonna get all the shards back through the ads. So you don't have to worry. So towards the end you can see that's how I got used to the thing of the weak auras and I was able to perform it better. I was not getting hit by the shock waves or the focus blast, and hence the first boss is done. Yes. Okay, so for the second boss, it's pretty straightforward. You have ads popping up. He'll pop up ads, kill the ads as soon as possible, interrupt, silence, CC, whatever it is. You have these things coming on the ground. It's simple. Do not stand on it. Here, I didn't do much mistakes. I don't know if you can learn from anything, but I can tell you the tactics or basically what not to do again. Don't stand on the shit, kill the boss immediately. You see how our whole team goes to the boss immediately. When these come in, go through the gaps. See, the thing is, it does a lot of damage. So again, it's become taxing for healers to heal you up. Just make it easier on healers. And the why I have a plight or a feel for them is because I used to be a healer, so I know how bad it is. Anyway, so don't stand on the shit. When this comes, move. They get bigger and bigger as you go back, so it's not going to be easier like how I did a back step to see, okay fine, maybe I'll have a chance to go. No, it's better if you go from the front, because they get bigger. When they're smaller, the gaps are bigger, so the damage is, you know, you don't get that much damage. Anyway, ads popped in, go straight for the ad, kill it. And during this phase you have the boss gives you a buff, which pretty much will, as you can see now, it increases. I'm not increasing the speed of the video, it's just the buff that happens during the game. You have a haste buff which increases, and we use bloodlust at this time, so we try it down it down faster. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Don't stand in shit. It does a lot of damage. The ad pops in, go to the ad, kill it immediately. There's also one thing, if I can show you, you get a buff during something like this, and you get the buff, move back so you don't hit a raid wide damage. That's basically it. I don't know if I can show you if I got one or not. It marks a player basically, and you're supposed to move away from the raid, and you're not supposed to get hit. You're not supposed to not spread. I think that's the one. And see here, like I mentioned, they get bigger, so it becomes difficult for you to escape it, and it's taxing for your healer. The ad is out, and we forgot to go for it. Basically, we're running towards it now, or at least I am. Taking care of the ad, killing it. It should be down by now. Pretty simple boss. Also, the other thing is everyone has different tactics. You can watch them. We made it like this, it's simple. But I think for this, the tactic is pretty much the same for everything. Go for the boss, kill the ad immediately, and have fun. Watch out for the buffs on the floor. I wanted a trinket, but I was, as usual, I'm unlucky, so I pretty much got shite. An artifact power. Woohoo! Alright guys, cheers, thank you for watching, like and subscribe.